Triple H and Roman Reigns pay their last tribute to Hulk Hogan after tragic passing at 71. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. In a moment that has left the entire wrestling world heartbroken, tragedy has struck. Wrestling legend Hulk Hogan, the man who defined an era and inspired generations, has passed away at the age of 71. Today, the WWE Universe stands still, united in grief, but also in respect. And in the middle of this heartbreaking storm, two of WWE's biggest icons, Triple H and Roman Reigns, have stepped forward to pay their final tribute to the Immortal Hulk Hogan. This is their story, their farewell, and the way the wrestling world will remember one of its greatest heroes. The news that shocked the world. It was early this morning when the heartbreaking news spread like wildfire. Hulk Hogan, a name synonymous with professional wrestling, had passed away peacefully in his Florida home. The cause, according to close family members, was a sudden health complication. Social media instantly flooded with disbelief. Wrestlers from every generation, legends, veterans, and even the youngest stars, shared their grief. But for WWE, this was more than just the passing of a legend. This was the loss of a cornerstone of the business. And no one felt that loss more than Triple H. As WWE's chief content officer, Triple H immediately released a statement. Triple H, via social media. I'm devastated. Hulk Hogan wasn't just a superstar. He was a force of nature. He built the foundation for everything we have today. Rest in peace, brother. We'll make sure your legacy never dies. These words came from a man who had battled Hogan in the ring, who had watched him lead WWE in a mainstream culture, and who had personally shared the locker room with him. But Triple H wasn't alone. Roman Reigns, WWE's tribal chief, also broke his silence. Roman Reigns, via social media. Legends never die. Hogan paved the way for all of us. My family, the entire bloodline, and I send our love to his family. We'll honor him the only way we know how, by keeping this business strong. Rest easy, brother. The locker room in mourning. The atmosphere at WWE headquarters was unlike anything in recent memory. Wrestlers walked through the halls in silence. Production staff spoke in hushed tones. It was as if the energy had been drained from the building. Triple H held an emergency meeting with WWE talent. Several superstars, from veterans like Randy Orton to rising stars like Cody Rhodes, were in attendance. According to those present, Triple H's voice cracked as he spoke. Triple H. This business wouldn't be what it is today without Hulk Hogan. He carried this company on his back, night after night, city after city, long before there were massive TV deals or sold-out stadiums. I want each of you to remember this. Every time you step into that ring, you're walking a path Hogan built. Roman Reigns, who sat quietly in the front row, stood and added, Roman Reigns, I didn't know Hogan as long as some of you, but I respected him more than words can say. He was larger than life. My father, my uncles, they all shared the ring with him. He loved this business, and tonight, we fight for him. The room erupted in applause, not out of joy, but in solidarity. For a brief moment, the WWE locker room wasn't divided by storylines or rivalries. They were united, honoring one man. WWE plans a historic tribute. Almost immediately, WWE announced that the upcoming Monday Night Raw would be dedicated entirely to Hulk Hogan's memory. Triple H personally oversaw every detail. The stage would be draped in black and gold. Hogan's iconic theme song, Real American, would play as a 10-bell salute echoed through the arena. Roman Reigns, despite being on SmackDown, requested to appear live on Raw to speak. Behind the scenes, Triple H called Hogan's family to extend WWE's deepest condolences. He promised them that Hogan's legacy would be celebrated not just tonight, but forever. And then, in a moment that stunned the entire roster, Triple H declared, Triple H, at WrestleMania this year, we will officially rename the Hall of Fame stage in honor of Hulk Hogan. From this year forward, it will be known as the Hulk Hogan Hall of Legends stage. That's what he deserves. The announcement brought tears to several WWE superstars. Even Roman Reigns was seen lowering his head, visibly moved. The night arrived. Monday night, Raw opened not with fireworks, not with flashy graphics, but with silence. The entire WWE roster, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, stood on the stage. Triple H stood in the center, flanked by Roman Reigns on one side and John Cena on the other. The bell tolled 10 times. Each strike echoed through the arena like a hammer to the heart. Fans held up signs. "Thank you, Hogan. Legends never die. Rest in power, Hulkster." Then, Hulk Hogan's theme music hit. The entire arena rose to its feet, applauding. Some fans were crying. Even the commentators' voices trembled with emotion. Triple H took the microphone first. His voice was steady, but his eyes betrayed the grief he carried. Triple H. Hulk Hogan wasn't perfect. None of us are. But what he did for this business, nobody else could have done. I shared the ring with him. I watched him bring arenas to life. And I watched him inspire millions of fans around the world. Hogan made wrestling larger than life. He made people believe. And for that, we will honor him. Not just tonight, but every night. He paused, looking around at the crowd as chants of "Thank you, Hogan" shook the arena. Triple H. Brother, you'll always be with us. And I promise you this, the Immortal Hulk Hogan will never be forgotten. Roman Reigns tribute. Roman Reigns stepped forward, his usual confident demeanor replaced with solemn respect. Roman Reigns. When I was a kid, I used to sit with my family and watch Hogan on TV. I didn't just see a wrestler, I saw a hero. Someone who fought the odds, someone who stood tall, no matter what. My family shared the ring with Hogan. My father, Sika, used to tell me stories about how Hogan carried this business on his shoulders. And tonight, I want to say this. I might be the tribal chief, but Hogan was the chief of all this. He led the way for all of us. Roman's voice cracked slightly, but he pressed on. Roman Reigns. Hogan, I hope you're watching from up there, brother, because this one's for you. The crowd erupted into applause once again. Suddenly, the arena lights dimmed, and then, to everyone's shock, several WWE legends appeared one by one. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ric Flair, The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. All of them stood on stage, heads bowed. Ric Flair grabbed a microphone, tears in his eyes. Ric Flair? Hogan and I sold out arenas all over the world. He wasn't just my rival. He was my brother. And tonight I say this. Well, thank you, Hulk Hogan, for making us all believe in this business. The crowd roared. Even The Undertaker, known for his silence, simply raised his hand in Hogan's signature pose, a powerful moment of respect. Triple H and Roman Reigns stood center stage once again, flanked by WWE legends, Hogan's family in the front row, and the entire WWE roster on the ramp. Triple H. Hogan once said, "Train, say your prayers." And so, Hulk Hogan may have left this world, but his legacy remains. From Triple H to Roman Reigns, from Ric Flair to every single fan chanting his name, one thing is certain. The Immortal Hulk Hogan will never truly die.